Hello everyone and welcome to our Tech Tuesday tutorial number 73. Today we highlight a super handy tool for nearly all classroom teachers, ClassroomScreen. Good teaching is increasingly moving the focus away from a teacher's projector screen and more towards active student engagement and hands-on learning. However, that doesn't mean that your projector needs to be relegated to displaying the Windows screensaver. While students work, it would be great to have a timer to help lessons keep moving. Okay, you can do that with Google just by asking. Set a timer for 5 minutes. Well, what about QR codes? Yeah, you've got GoQRMe for that one. Okay, what about picking a random name? Well, you've got random.org for that. The problem is that often you want many of these services at a moment's notice, or all at one time. Or you just don't want to have to bookmark all these various tools to use them later. What if you had them all in just one place? ClassroomScreen is the website that you never really knew you needed. It's a web page loaded with super handy tools for use in the classroom. Tools which facilitate good teaching by helping you focus on the instruction and facilitation rather than management. So let's take a quick tour. First, you go to ClassroomScreen.com and you get a super simple background that is just randomly selected. At the top left, you've got this nice little pull-down menu, which will tell you about the project itself and the creator, also a little on how it works, some tips and tricks, and a guest book where you can sign and all that. You can also donate. All right, let's get started. So you go over here and you click on background, and you can choose any background that you'd like from the preset ones, but you can also come in here and upload your own or even live stream your webcam as your background. If you're into moving things, you can go in here and select animated GIFs. It takes a moment for them to load, but they're there. You can upload your own by going over here and clicking. Let's say you have some sort of themed holiday one that you'd like to use. You can also select a random name. You just paste a file into that, and then you can then save that later. So let's say Jane, John, Willie, Angus. You simply choose and it'll randomly select one. You can also have it roll dice, single dice, or up to 3 different dice. You can then save that file for later use, so you don't have to type it again. And of course, you can move this around anywhere you like to kind of keep it there for the whole class period. On any of these little features, to get rid of them, you look down here in the bar and you can click on the X. Some of them have a +1. If you get a +1, you get a second module. And you really only get 2. You get 1 or 2 on this. If you notice, it turns into a -1, which gets rid of that one, and then a close, which gets rid of all of it. A really, really cool tool that I've not seen anywhere else is this sound level tool. You go click on this and you have to first hit start, and it's going to ask you permission to use your microphone. So hit start, say allow, and then you can choose the sensitivity. This will just basically pick up audio in the area, and it will kind of let you know if your audio is getting too loud, if your class is getting too loud. You can set a threshold that you want it to use. You can then go in here and set whether or not you're going to have a ding go off whenever that sound hits that threshold. Pretty awesome, pretty awesome. It's got a QR code generator, of course, and you can go in here and set up multiple QR codes if you'd like. You might even ask yourself, why do I want to do 2 of these? Well, an easy answer to that is, what if you want to come in here and do a whole page drawing and draw a line straight down and put them into 2 different groups? And so then one group is using this QR code, the other group is using this QR code. The whole screen drawing will let you draw just basically on the background anywhere you want, and you can then set up pros and cons or whatever else. So you can use it kind of like a whiteboard, especially if you already have an interactive display screen. If you'd like, you can restrict your drawing to a single sheet, and you just pull that up there. You can add text boxes anywhere else for instructions or steps or anything like that. And you can also insert work symbols such as silence, or whisper to your neighbors, or ask your neighbors and discuss this, or do a whole group discussion and work together. This works again really handy if you're doing split screen and you're putting instructions for each group in a different area. You have traffic lights here, which are just kind of an easy way for you to say, okay, everyone hold up, or everyone, you're getting a little loud, or whatever else, or go ahead and go into your next groups or anything else. Finally, you've got timers here, and again, you can do multiple timers at a time, and you've got a clock that can just give you the current time. Finally, there is a little icon over here on the right that it's a ticket out the door. It opens up another tab that gives you an exit poll, and it basically just lets people come in here and click whether they are happy with this or not. And of course, you can set whatever question you'd like. How comfortable do you feel about this day's assignment? How well do you think you worked today? And you can choose your scale up here. So you can have a 5-point scale, 2-point scale, yes or no. The way you would get them to interact with this is that they would come by on their way out and tap your board and basically vote. Or you could have this on a tablet in a separate thing and let them vote on that. It's not super scientific, but again, it's super easy. All right, well, that's about most of it. Please go to their website, check out their tips and tricks to learn more detailed information about any of these tools, and go ahead and bookmark ClassroomScreen.com. Heck, make it your homepage. It's awesome. Okay, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope you found it useful. And if you did, go ahead and click that like button. Heck, why not support us and click that subscribe button? Click on the little bell for notifications, leave a comment or an idea for a Tech Tuesday video below, share this video with your friends, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.